G'day folks, Mean Joe Green here today with another episode of Your Take Tuesday, and I kind of got one little mini question that I sort of thought up because I just saw the release trailer for the new car pack for Forza 4, and it easily looks like one of the best car packs that they've released so far. The Top Gear one was awesome because it was a bunch of tomfoolery, but this one, you know, just looks great. They have such a good lineup of vehicles. So I guess my mini question, it's two of them, is which car from the new car pack are you looking forward to the most? For me, it's a very close draw between the Scion FRS and the 62 Lincoln Continental, but I'd have to choose the Continental. Also, which car pack is your favorite that has been released? For me, it was the one with the 2012 Dodge Charger, and I think it was the Typhoon. I can't remember what else was in it. There's a lot of good cars in it though. It's either that or the Top Gear one, which was also fantastic. So yeah, that's the mini question. But now on to the main question, which is, I was thinking supercars, and I felt like I didn't really, because there's so many of them, and I didn't feel like narrowing it. I didn't have enough time to narrow it down. I kind of winged this one a little bit. I'm not winging it now, but I thought I just sat down for a couple minutes to think of what question to ask, and so I thought to make it, you know, a little bit more specific. Which I was thinking of one company in general, and I thought Ferrari easily. I was thinking about doing Porsche, but I just maybe another time. But so I was thinking that's the question this week. Now I was thinking, I'm not very eloquent when I do these commentaries. I don't know why. I listen to them back and I just say some really stupid, nonsensical things. But anyway, what is your favorite Ferrari? For me, I would have to say it is the Ferrari 360. I don't know why I choose this random Ferrari. Of course, probably barely any of us have driven these, so we can't go from a driver's experience. But the Ferrari 360 is definitely the one that I have seen the most. And the reason why I like the Ferrari 360 the most, it's kind of weird. It's kind of that middleman, you know. I feel like it's, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like it's overshadowed by the F430 and the 458, but it was the predecessor to both. And something about it, and this may sound weird, but I really like the taillights. It sounds really dumb, but I think the taillights on it just look fantastic. And the car, the front end, you know, the front end looks good, but it's nothing special. But I distinctly, I just have seen so many of them before, and I remember one time I had the grand pleasure back in 2007, so 5 years ago. I was either 11 or 12, and there was a Ferrari show on Browns Island, which is in the city of Richmond, and it's a little island. It's not very big. It's just kind of like divided by an old canal and then the James River. But it was the Browns Island Ferrari / Euro Classic show, and at the time it was absolutely amazing because I was like, Ferraris, yeah, woo! But I wish I had gone to it now at this age, because I would have looked at more than just the Ferraris. Because one thing I didn't realize is that there was a Renault Alpine there, which as a rally fan would have been amazing to see now, but as a kid I did not know it's a thing. But anyway, I remember I was heading back to the car with my friend, because there's lots of Ferraris. I mean, of course the 360 is probably one of the more popular ones there. You know, there's an Enzo too, which was freaking incredible that was there. But we were walking back to the car, and I distinctly remember looking towards the freeway ramp because there's a highway that, or the freeway. I sound like a freaking Westerner. There's a highway ramp because I think there's a highway that sort of runs through the middle of the city. And I remember seeing this Ferrari 360 merge. It was pulling onto the highway, and they just put their foot down, and then it was heaven to my ears. The sound of that 3.6 liter V8 was absolutely amazing. It had it wasn't deep and throaty like the sound of a American V8, which I absolutely adore, but it still had that kind of V8 bass to the back. But because it was a smaller displacement engine, it still had that high. Well, maybe not totally due to the fact that it's a smaller displacement engine and like the exhaust and everything, but also has that nice kind of high pitch note too. And it was just a beautiful chorus as the 360 shot off onto the highway, and it was a sound that every person should hear. It sounds almost as good as Israel Kamalikol's voice, or is. If you haven't seen the song Somewhere Over the Rainbow by him, it's a good song. But anyway, that's irrelevant. And just then on there, you know, looking back on that, it makes me realize how I've grown to appreciate the Ferrari 360. And I love the Challenge Stradale, especially the blacked out or the black strip around the taillights. You know, random stuff like that, I guess. But anyway, that's all I have to say. So, remember, what is your favorite Ferrari? And the setup video will be released soon, maybe tomorrow. We'll just have to see. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Peace.